The issue of mask mandates in schools continues to be a hot button item, particularly as we get closer to the start of school. Paula Tutman joins us live from one district that has changed its mind several times throughout the summer and then this week did an override on the district's superintendent's decision. This is hard to keep track of, especially when you're a parent figuring out what you're doing with your kids.
Yeah, get your pen and paper and start to keep score on this one. So, as some school districts are actually mandating masks as they pay attention to the numbers and the rise in cases with this COVID Delta variant, I should say, in order to be accurate. The Clintondale School District, which actually had a mask mandate, reversed itself in a school board meeting and went the other way. Our first visit to the Clintondale Community School District, July 29th, and we saw zero efforts for COVID mitigation. I'm looking at a sign right here and it says, masks keep us healthy.
Yes.
Yet I don't see masks on all of your students. And you're not wearing a mask.
No, not at this time.
And I do need to ask you, are you inoculated?
No.
You're not. We were invited back August 19th and saw a complete about face.
Some things were changed right before I arrived, and I did not know that when I came into the door.
The superintendent had gotten his first vaccine, had re-erected plexiglass in the office to protect staff, and had put in place mandatory mask-wearing mandates in his district of about 2,000 students and staffers.
If you look in our classrooms, all students and staff are wearing masks as part of this new protocol. There's been no problems with it from our parents, and they've been very supportive.
But at its school board meeting Monday, the Clintondale Community School Board voted 5-2 to reverse the reversal. Masks will no longer be mandated inside schools in this district. Luis, a senior at Clintondale High School, is shocked.
I think they're doing the wrong thing because right now we're still in this pandemic.
He says he would feel safer knowing that everyone was adding a layer of protection by wearing masks.
Because that would basically lower the risk of us getting infected with coronavirus. And it made me more comfortable.
But Cliff, who has 2 children in the middle school, wholeheartedly supports the decision by the board to dismantle the school mask mandate.
I think it should be by choice. You know, some kids, like my kids, have been vaccinated.
And we found parents and students from neighboring districts weighing in on the reversal of the scientifically proven safety measures that mitigate the spread of COVID, like mask wearing.
Would you prefer to wear masks at school or not?
I would like to wear my mask at school.
You would, Melody, why?
Because I feel like I'd be safer that way.
Including Jennifer, whose children have asthma, and she wants children to wear masks.
I am pushing more towards the mask requirement because I don't know what other kids are exposed to.
However,
I think it still should be the parent choice.
so we did get a statement from the president of the school board in Clintondale this afternoon. Only have time for just a portion of it. The board's decision to recommend masks for our students and staff was based solely on the Center for Disease Control and Prevention's return to school guidelines, which is not a health mandate. Again, that's a small portion of the response. We'll put the entire response on clickondetroit.com, but really what this illustrates, Karen, is that as much as the CDC and various health departments strongly recommend, without those mandates, what it really does is it allows parents to do exactly what they want to do, and the CDC and health departments can depend on exactly as much cooperation as the parents want to give. By the way, in Macomb County, of the 22 districts, including the Intermediate District Administration, only 6 require masks, leaving the others, the majority, as mask optional.
All right, we appreciate it. Thank you, Paula, for the very latest on the mask mandate and lack of mandate in some cases. Ahead.